the non-elite runners. A dozen community groups have stepped up to help the BAA. I laced up my sneaker weekend here in Boston, and if you've ever run the race or watched from home, you've probably noticed this. Many, if not most, of the world's elite marathoners are black men and women from Africa. These days, the Boston Athletic Association is chasing a more racially diverse marathon, specifically among the non-elite runners. A dozen community groups have stepped up to help the BAA. I laced up my sneakers and recently ran with one of those groups, hoping for a more inclusive marathon while closing the gap on Boston's racial disparities.
We're going to take 5 minutes or so, warm up around a square.
This weekly gathering of Black Men Run is paired this Saturday with Black Girls Run.
Once a month, we want to make a point to come together with our sisters.
After the warm-up for the body comes the warm-up for the spirit.
It's April in New England. Not everybody wants to be out here right now.
Boston chapter captain Jeff Davis inspires everyone to share their why for showing up in Dorchester at 8 in the morning. My why today is telling great stories about my community.
My name is Adrienne, and my why today is health and prosperity of the heart.
Adrienne Benton, a tech firm CEO and marathoner, is the first black woman ever appointed to the Boston Athletic Association's 135-year-old Board of Governors.
The ultimate goal is to diversify everything that we do.
Beyond elite athletes, the lack of diversity at the Boston Marathon is glaring. A more inclusive run is an obvious target. But how to get there starts with backing groups like Black Men Run.
Our goal is to help these organizations be able to build and develop so they can become more independent and more integral to their communities.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
As the group heads out on a 3.4-mile run, me along with them, it's fueled partly by a grant from the BAA. Black Girls Run received a grant too.
We out here. Come on, black people.
12 local groups that care about diversity and inclusion got a check and a seat at the table. It's called Boston Running Collaborative. I'm trying to keep up. These guys are fast. Saturday runs are not races because equity, particularly in health, doesn't come swiftly. Jeff often cites a university study.
If you live in Roxbury today, you're majority black, lower income community, right? Your life expectancy is 58 years. If you live in Back Bay today, your life expectancy is 91 years. So tell me how you lose 38 years on your life expectancy by walking 3 miles. Probably 30% of the guys who run with us now did not run a year ago, 2 years ago. Now they are running 2 or 3 times a week.
Maybe it's working. Boston Black Men Run has 45 steady members now, of varying ages.
Fitness is very important as you get older in life. I guess I mainly started because, I saw my dad doing it.
If people want to do a marathon, fantastic. But that's not the bar. Success for us, I think, is building a movement ultimately where black people, specifically for us, can see themselves investing in their health and feeling supported in that process.
As part of Marathon Fan Fest, Black Men Run will host a shakeout run on Sunday morning at 7:30, starting from the Copley Square finish line. The 2.5-mile route includes a jog past Black history sites in the city. It's open to everyone.